We are the farmers.
Yo, what's good everybody? My name is DubWar, and today we're going to be farming some Dark Elixir. Now you may be wondering, why Dub? Why we farm the Dark Elixir today? So, if you take a look at how much I have right now, we are at 97,500, which is just about 2.5 thousand away from 100,000. And what does 100,000 mean? 100,000 means we can get the minion upgrade to level 6. Now, I want to get this upgrade just because that is going to be the last basically Dark Elixir upgrade that I need when it comes to my Dark troops, and after that's finished, I'm going to be able to focus on my heroes and not worry about anything else that needs Dark Elixir upgrading. So, and it's also going to help out because I do like to use Balloonion. As you guys can see, that's going to be the very first attack that we're using, or sorry, this is Lavalunion, but you guys get the point. The minions are just going to help in the long run because I am going to be doing a push to Champions League pretty soon. So having the level 6 minions, it's not a huge difference from level 5, but it is going to help just a tiny bit, so might as well get it done. And once those are finished upgrading, I can just basically focus on getting my Archer Queen upgraded to level 30, then the Barbarian King to level 20, and just worry about those guys. So anyways, now you guys know the plan. Here is the very first raid. I managed to find this on the very first search. I don't know if you guys ever pay attention to how much gold I spend when I actually look for a base, but this was the very first find, and I don't know what people are talking about. They're saying that Silver League doesn't have any more loot, and I'm sitting here like, yo, this is my first find, like, what's going on? 600k raid, and this base just got sweeped. Like, yo, what's going on? So I don't know what people are talking about. I'm still finding a shit ton of loot, so I guess more for me, and you guys are all coming back up to Crystal League, wherever the hell you guys are going, and I'm still sitting down here enjoying the loot. So anyways, with this raid, it was there was nothing to really commentate about, honestly, just because it's over already. We're basically a minute into the raid, 95%. I only had to use 2 rage spells. I do want to be conservative. Obviously, there was no point in me using 3 rage spells or using the lightning spell or free spell, so I just saved those for the side for the next raid, actually. And we're going to walk away with 600,000 total resources and 1.7k Dark Elixir. So anyways, here we are with the next raid. This guy doesn't have as many resources, but it's still pretty decent. I was mainly looking at the Dark Elixir because there is 2.2 thousand, and of course, on the side bonus, there's the 240,000 gold and 320,000 elixir. So let's go ahead and attack this base. I do have Giant Healer on me, so I'm going to come in from the bottom part here just because he does have 2 air defenses pretty close to each other. So I think once I can get that out of the way, I can put down my healers, and then the rest should be easy. I did put down 2 giants there just because I knew for a fact that there was going to be a giant bomb there. It's pretty obvious, right? And then I put down 2 witches, but one of the witches went down from the cannon because those 2 giants that I put down as a lure kind of died right off the bat, so that sucked, but it doesn't really matter too much. I got the Barbarian King and Archer Queen coming in on the right side a little bit. All the giants are right in the very center. I raged them up just because there's all those defensive towers there, and then at the same time, yeah, those healers are helping out the giants. Unfortunately, they are all gone. So the only problem here was that there were just a bunch of air defenses right in the very middle, really close to each other, so it was kind of hard to take them out and actually conserve my healers. So at this point in the raid, I'm just kind of I'm kind of hoping that my Archer Queen, the rest of my giants, my wizards, and my Barbarian King can carry on through the rest of this raid, but there's nothing that's healing them at this point, and it's just kind of like me sitting here hoping that all goes well. And there is still 1 storage left with 80,000 elixir in there, so I do want to get that, and I might even go for the 100%. There is no need for me to do it, but I just like getting the 100% anyways, just because it's such a satisfactory feeling. Oh, it just feels so good. Oh, I just got wet. No, I'm kidding, I didn't actually. I probably shouldn't do that because I know that there's kids watching this, so sorry for that. Anyways, we're still gonna go with this commentary. Barbarian King is on the top part with a couple wizards. They're pushing through there, and I don't know, there's still that Tesla, there's the Archer Tower, the Wizard Tower, and I don't really have much left. Actually, I do have the Barbarian King's Iron Fist, so I should be able to get this, but who knows? Let's just wait and see. So those wizards got really close to that giant bomb there, so that set off, that took them out. I put down 5 archers on that Archer Tower, and that is going to take that out. And all that's left at this point is just the Wizard Tower, and that should get taken out in a couple swings by the Barbarian King because he is a very strong man. So that's going to wrap up this raid. We're at 100% victory, sweep the whole entire base, and of course got all the resources, and of course the 2.2k Dark Elixir, which I was mostly looking forward to. So anyways, let's go for the last raid. I want to surprise you guys with a little whoop-de-doo. What is this? 440,000 gold, 500,000 elixir, and 1.8k Dark Elixir offer. And what do I have on me is like a go wee wee vape. I honestly don't know. I don't care. I hate these abbreviation names because they never make any sense. Let's just go with it anyways. Let's not even call this anything. It doesn't need a name. So I'm gonna put down the spread of golems all on top part. Now, from the very beginning of this raid, I made a mistake. I don't know why I attacked from the top part when the Inferno Tower is on the sides. You see there's one on the left side, one on the right. It would be a smart idea to come in from the right side, because now that I'm attacking from the top part, I have to deal with both Inferno Towers at the same time. So I don't know. We'll see how this raid goes. I don't want to spoil anything. Maybe it ruined things, maybe it didn't. I don't know. We'll see. So I put down the jump spell. I want them to all go into that center compartment, and as you can see, they all just funneled right in there. Putting down the first free spell on the Inferno Tower on the right side. I guess it doesn't really matter because both Inferno Towers, I could have frozen either one. It doesn't really matter. And I just went ahead and put down another free spell on the Inferno Tower on the right side. And I just really want that Inferno Tower on the left side to get taken out because it seems to have fried up a bunch of my troops, which kind of sucks. But for the most part, I mean, we got into the center compartment. Barbarian King is still up and running. I got a bunch of golems still running around, and it looks like none of them are golemites yet. Actually, there is one that broke down into a golemite, but there's still two golems that are fully still up and running. Archer Queen just went down there. I had to use her ability, and looks like there is still a little bit of gold. There is that storage, and I'm a tiny bit bummed out because the Barbarian King and the P.E.K.K.A. kind of broke into where that Expo is, which is not what I wanted, but yeah, I guess that's kind of my fault for being stupid and coming in from the top part. I'm pretty sure if I came in from the right side and had to deal with only one Inferno Tower, that would be way easier because I would just put down a rage spell right in the very center compartment, put down one free spell on one Inferno Tower, and as soon as they broke further into the center compartment, I just put down the free spell on the other Inferno Tower, and it wouldn't really melt as many troops. So I guess that's my bad, but for the most part, I mean, I still got all of the Elixir and the Dark Elixir. I left behind 128,000 gold, but whatever. Honestly, it was still a pretty decent raid overall. I'm pretty happy with it. It was only a 61%, but I don't really care about the percentage. I'm there for the loot, and we managed to get a good amount of it. So here we are back in the base, and yeah, we're basically at 100,000 Dark Elixir with 338 left over. So let's go ahead and get this minion upgrade. 14 days, so in 2 weeks we are going to be able to use them, and yeah, so there's that. So I think I'm also going to go ahead and upgrade my giant bombs. I know it's a little bit weird because I do have other upgrades I should worry about more than doing my traps, but I just want to get 4 of them upgraded to max level just because I do want to have like a different base layout pretty soon. I've been working on one for a little while now, and so that is probably going to be coming around pretty soon, but the giant bombs max level are probably going to help out just a little bit. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but I still want to get them done. I have to do them eventually, but yeah, that is going to be it for these upgrades in this base right now. So that is going to wrap up this video. I'm going to stop using that voice, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smack that like button down below. It helps me out a bunch. Now we'll see y'all later, so peace guys, and keep clashing.